watching here, this reclaim, it reclaimed 70, so our stop is going to be 67 or so, just small size, 1K. If it wants to follow that reclaim here, 67. So it broke down under 70. Nice reclaim here. So now we're going to look for the 1 minute candle to make a new high. First 1 minute candle to make a new high here, it's important. Over 80. Should be going here. Looking for it, looking for it. Should be going here. Should be going here. I don't, too much hesitation there. So unwinding a little bit. Best plays come right away when that candle works fast. So far it's holding there, but I'm getting out. Getting out. So getting out there, did not give that first 1 minute candle to make a new high, and then looking for that move. So it's all right. It attempted it, but it failed. So we tried it. This looks good. ONFO. Let's wait for this candle to close. There's 15 seconds here. 10 seconds. So we got news on this. Possible move here. We'll see. Sellers dip under 58, back over 60. Let's see if you can get back over 60. There's sellers though, you see? So it's important you get back over 60. There it is, back over 60. I'm getting in here. Oh, in at 60. And it's not looking too great. Penny stocks these days. I'm gonna wait and see here a second. We're still in this gap. Give that bounds though. So we did reclaim 60 there, but we didn't quite actually do it the most clean way. Here we go. We're gonna get back over 60 here, possibly. $60, $61. Okay, cool. So now, first 1 minute candle to make a new high over 61 is what we need to see. Buyers are stepping in. Come on, step in, buyers. Buyers are stepping in. It's having so much trouble, brother. Having so much trouble. Let's see. Out one there. Are you actually going to do it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's see. Let's get in here. No, not a big fan of that. I held through this pullback because there was a gap here, so I'm risking that 5 cents, which it was a bit excessive to risk 5 cents on this, but knowing that the gap was here, could be a chance it holds. So we got news on this, then we got a nice imbalance here, nice gap. 60 was holding 60 was holding well, dip under it, waited for the reclaim over 60, got in, but it came back down. So I held through that pullback. Now it's pulling back again. I don't really like it anymore. I want to see then on this, what I would like to see is perhaps break down 55, reclaim over 55, and then onto a first 1 minute candle making you high. That would be a clean move. There is some resistance here at over 60, 61, 62. Here we try to 1, 2, 3 times. First 1 minute candle making you high, or rather, you know, gap and go Momo action here. Didn't work. First 1 minute candle making you high here, didn't work. So there's some resistance up here. Yeah, so since I didn't see that push through 61, 62 after holding through this pullback, I have to get out. There's no reason for me to keep holding that. So it keeps coming down here. So same idea for the shorts, right? So shorts are looking for first 1 minute candle to make a new low. And that would be below 55. If they get that and it reclaims, they're going to be stopping out, and that's where I want to get in. NCRA. Okay, so we got two sort of inside candles here. 1, 2. Here we go. Okay, that dip went down to 54. So here we go. If shorts are going to get a hold of this, it's got to hold under 54, under 55. But if they're not, then we're looking like a nice reclaim. It's about to happen. There's a seller though, 57. Okay, cool. So that held, very nice. So I'm gonna look for the 1 minute candle to make a new high, as expected, 50 over 59.60. I'll go small size because last time I didn't want to get caught in some BS. I'll go 1.4. So over 60 is important. We got to see that 1 minute candle making you high. We got the volume. Yeah, we got the volume. Over 60, there you go. Okay, I'll get in here. So getting in there over 60, 61. We need this volume here. Dip. Dip needs to hold. Michael pullback holding. 62 adding. Brother. What is this? Okay. Pullback came a little later. We know we have trouble at 62. So this needs to go here. It's not going. Out. Out. Out right there. 800 shares. I need this to go here. So waiting for this next 1 minute. Let's see. Might just be a little bit annoying, but maybe I added too soon, honestly. Should have held on that ad. 63. Unwinding this because I don't have a good average. I don't have a good average. Yeah, it's rejecting that, so I need to get out here. Oops, get out. Okay, so we tried it there. So I think ideally the best trade was here over 55, getting in here 1K size and then adding on the break of 60 and then probably get out 62. That's a refinement to the strategy because I know I predicted it. I said it was going to do this if it was strong, but it seems like the sellers here at 62 or the whatever algos are sitting here, they're very strong. Look, again, you have this one more time, trying to make a new low here, but it's unable to do it. I don't know. It's just there's some algos trying to keep it up, but at the same time, there's some algos keeping it down. So it's going to be who is going to win this battle. I think 62 and a half is a good area where if it starts holding above it, we may see something interesting because all those wicks are like right above it. So we got that. First 1 minute candle making you high here. Now it comes with much force, I think. So this might actually work. That's what we're looking for, right? So we looked for it here, it didn't work. And next time it actually did work. So now we got an imbalance now. Let's see if this builds up a good play for later. Watching that 65 dip. You know, we had resistance at 62, which gives some nice entry there. So if we can get something in here. It sort of dipped, but just by a bit. 65. 65 it has to break. So I'll get in on the break of 65. It's kind of tricky, this one. It would need to get over 62 or hold over 62 here, because 62 was that area where it was looking like a lot of resistance. So here, if there's a dip, um, also VWAP dip here. It's hard to say. It failed here to continue higher, made a new low, made a new low. So we're thinking 62, 61 dip there. Very nice. The problem is we have a red gap here. That's not working on our favor. If we're looking for 2 cents, sure. But I'm looking for something bigger than that. Like on this trade, I look for something bigger. This was a great trade to look for something bigger. So there it goes. So it goes lower, right off the red gap. Yeah, I mean, this stock is not great. All right, here we go. So we have the open here, potentially a trade. I need to be more analytical in the way I approach my trades. Here we go. Gotta stick to the plan. So this is moving really fast here to 25. We could potentially grab that as it holds 25 for a gap and go. Here we go, dip. Let's do it. Needs to go now, needs to go now, needs to go now. There you go. Needs to go now, needs to go now. Okay, so taking it off there, it needs to go right away there. So retesting my entry, 29. Okay, it looked pretty flushy there, so I don't want to get caught in something like that. Okay, there you go. Let me try this one more time. Maybe I sized up too fast. 3K. Maybe I should do one and then, you know, let it linger. All right, so we got the imbalance that we're looking for. Let's see if we can build a good play out of this. So we got a big imbalance there. This is just going to keep going. 38. Hold is 48, so we could jump into a hold. So I'll go try it again here. If it wants to hold for the break of 50. Okay, that was a massive move now. So let's see if we can get a dip here. So right. So getting in here, 44 seems to be stabilizing itself. We're gonna get that break of 50. If the momentum wants to continue further, if it wants to, the moment wants to keep going, hopefully it's good. Just 1K here. No, not feeling it, not feeling it. So now let me look for a pullback here, 38. Oh, okay. Timing, it's a little bit off, but my timing is a little bit off on this. So rejection here. So now let's look to see if this is going to be a nice trade over 40 as it reclaims 40. As it reclaims 40. That big rejection there. After that big rejection, shorts are looking for this to continue lower, but it's not. So they might get stopped out on the first 1 minute candle to make a new high. So we're going to be looking for this to stop shorts out. Let's see. Nice. So high this is 47, 45. There it is, 48. I'll get in here, 48, 49. There's still 40 seconds left though, so we'll see how this wants to hold. First 1 minute candle make a new high. Still lingering. There it is, 50. It should have done it there, 49, but there seems to be a lot of resistance there. That's the thing about these like $1 stocks. They give you the sense that it's not going to work, but it actually does. There it is. So breaks over 50. Ooh, dang it. So didn't actually work. Okay, we're gonna have to try something better. We're gonna have to try something a little better here. Okay. So now we got another 1 minute candle to make a new high. Over 55, 52. What's it gonna be here? So 42 seconds here on this candle. This nice dip here was great. This dip right here. Yeah. Okay, so tried a new minute candle, make a new high, no failed, gave a nice dip here, retesting again, so now here we go. New candle, make a new high. I want to see that Momo, right? The Momo action that just freaking creates a big, huge imbalance. We're not seeing it. We saw it here. I'm thinking we could see it again, but not yet. So we're gonna see if we can get a dip closer to 50. Here we go. Not quite the dip here, 55. So no trades yet. So no trades here. It's not looking too good. It's heavy. Here's that dip. So rejection since it couldn't make the new high. It failed the new high. So it needs to break down under 50 and reclaim 50. So there it is, breaking down under 50, reclaim 50, break down under 50 again. Let's see it. Because there's still time on that candle. There's still time on that candle. New candle here. Are you gonna dip? What's it gonna be if short's getting control of the stock? I like this here. 50 could be a great level. 51, 50, 49, 48. Yep, you're getting control over it. So that's a stop. So here we go, 46. So we got this level here, 40. And he wants to get back over 50, huh? Wants to get back over 50. There it is, back over 50. I'll get in here, 50, 50, 51. Stop is going to be this low right here. 46 is a little low, but we'll try it. It's fighting. New candle here in 8 seconds. Hopefully we get some volume. Nice, nice. Come on, give that push, give that push, give that push. Yes, 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 yes. Not quite so fast yet. Wanted to see 57, 58. Oh, flat. Yep. So rejecting there. We had to see the first 1 minute candle make a new high there. If it was going to be clean, I wanted to see it right away. Ah, dang it. Okay. So, um, that's okay. So what could happen is we could still see it. Uh, depends what it has depends what it will do here. So it needs to go a little lower here, 49, under 49 and back over 50, but we shall see. Did I get my last trade recorded? I don't know. Hopefully I did. So here we go. We got this thing here. Trying to make the 1 minute candle to make a new high again. Shorts haven't stopped out yet. They haven't stopped out. So they might stop out here. 55. Shorts haven't stopped out. It needs to make a new low for new shorts to get in, but they're not getting in. So here, I actually don't know. I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll see. If the market is strong, it'll be strong. But yeah, so it needs to make a new low, right? It needs to make a new low for shorts to get in, have a chance to get in. Here we go. Let's make that new low down here. 54. We also got a nice area here, 41. Low, this is 46. Okay, now it seems that there's something holding it up here. There's something holding it up that's not letting shorts get their entry. Um, there must be some algo just freaking holding this thing up suspiciously well, right? Because this should have failed here. This should have come down here, but it's not doing it. So it failed a 1 minute candle making you high. Because ideally, if it was clean, we would see this go through, right? If it was really strong, but there's something holding it up here. So if there's something holding it up over 58, this is 64. Over 58, there it is, 58. Needs to, oh, kind of choppy though. Volume is not quite there, but it could work. Could work. I'll try smaller size here. Something's suspiciously holding it high. In right there. Oh, nope. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Holding just 1K. That's the thing about using small size. Oh, oh. Accidentally got out. Shoot. Accidentally got out on that. Okay, fine. That's okay. That should have kept going anyway. Yeah, there it is. Okay, now again, it tries one more time. So something's holding it up. Something's holding it up. That's quite interesting. But I don't know how reliable this is. Because it could fail. You see, something's also holding it up and pushing it down every time it goes up over 60. So I want to see a flush, honestly. I want to see a flush down to 40. 41 is a fold down, so probably it keeps trying to make the first candle make a new high every single time, but it can't really break out. Shorts haven't stopped out yet. I think shorts are going to stop out very soon. If it keeps going up. If it keeps holding 60, they're going to stop out. If it comes down here, 43 now the low. It's hard to say. There was an imbalance here, right? This is the imbalance right here. Like 30 minutes. All right, here we go. Now we got that. So shorts didn't stop out, obviously. Let's see. Right, so we got a new low here. I want to see how this reacts because if this pulls back up again, right? Low that was 51. We're forming a red gap. If this holds, stock is also SSR, so shorts are hitting it on the uptick. I'm still waiting. Okay, here we go. So needs to push down through 50. If we reclaim 50 here, it could be interesting. Could be interesting. So if we reclaim 50, I might get in. So 14 seconds there. Let's see what it wants to do. There it is. Reclaim 50. 30 seconds here. Yep, reclaim 50. I'll get in here. 51.5. So reclaiming 50, just small size 1K. So that's going to stop shorts out right here. If it doesn't, if it holds 50, we might stop shorts out. Here we go. I need to see 1 minute candle making high. There it is. So 54. High, the previous was 53. I want to see a little dip here. Okay, there it is. So 53. So that's what I needed to see here. So let's see if this can hold. This next candle, 30 seconds. I'm gonna be in for a big move here, hopefully. Unless there is an unless there's a force that's gonna keep it down, but hopefully we see a breakout here. So we're gonna add on the dip. 56, here we go. Little dip, little dip. 55. 55. Let me add here. I'll add. Adding right there. 30 seconds left on that candle. So I wanted to add 54. Oh, darn it. Maybe I added a little too high. Back to 56. Good. Needs to go here in this next candle. Needs to go. I need to see the volume here, otherwise I gotta stop out. Need to see the volume. Need to see the volume here. Need to see it, need to see it. 54, yeah, out. I wanted to see that push, but there's something here holding it, pushing it down. Okay, so one more time. The shorts need to stop out. Like I'm trying to get that push because I'm thinking if shorts added here, algos added here on the break of 50, reclaim 50, so I'm thinking they're gonna stop out soon and we're gonna get a big push. So there's something holding it down. There's that big push. Okay. So now we got an imbalance that we wanted to see. So shorts are going to start stopping out here. What are we going to see? 74 is a hold up. So the best we can get right here is a trade to the hold up. So let's wait for this candle. Is this going to hold 70? If it holds 70, it's a gap and go. $66. Now I got a low right here, 66. Now I like this a lot. Now we gotta see shorts get squeezed. So low, that's 66. I need to see a trade right here under 66. Ooh. 70. Hmm. Okay, now we got a high of 74, low of 66. So we got a bit of a range there. So under 66, I would get in. 67, 66, come on, come on. 66, under 66. If shorts are gonna try to get in here and push it down, I need to see a new low so that I can counter their effort, counter their move. So nothing yet, so I'm still waiting. It's holding 68, so I need to see this under 66. So shorts want to get a hold of this, so I'm gonna take a dip under 66, and in anticipation of the buyers who are gonna be stepping in there. So we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. If it doesn't break 66, yep, didn't break 66. So first 1 minute candle making it high over 70 here. That was a strong push. That was a strong push. That was a really strong bounce. I'm getting in here. So in there, 71. I need to see this bounce here. What am I in? 3K? Okay, shoot. Big sellers. Don't like those big sellers there. Uh, Trying it, but it's not. I don't look at this stack, bro. It's just stacked. So losing there, not great. So I wanted to see that dip under 66, and then 1 minute candle make a new high. Nothing. Now let's wait for that dip. I want to get it here. 66 seems to be really strong support. Shorts haven't stopped out yet. Some stopped out here, but if the short algo's added here, then they're gonna try to push it lower by adding into this break of 66. And that's where I want to buy to counter their move and get a nice dip. But it doesn't want to do it. It's kind of strong. So we're gonna get that. It's gonna try again, 170. Here we go. So back to 66. Watching here. So now I need to be careful because now more shorts got in here. 100% more shorts got in here. So now they got more strength to push it down. So probably 66 is not going to be as powerful. So let's see. Are we going to get that dip? This is going to be the trade of the day. See if it actually works. There we go, 64, 62. Look at that, what I say. Like shorts got really aggressive up here. Yep, hold down. That is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Like if you're watching this the same way I'm watching it, you avoid that, right? So what happened here is we got an imbalance. Some shorts stopped out, but if they got aggressive, other short algos, retail and algos too, jump in here. Didn't break down. We didn't get that breakdown, right? For more shorts to get in. So what other shorts we want to do is, okay, get back at the highs one more time at the double top. So shorts got in up here, didn't get a chance to get in here, right? Price goes up here again. Get in here, force it down, look at this candle. Holding it, longs are still holding it because they still think they're gonna find support here at 66. But once you get that break of 66, shorts are just piling in here. Boom, 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 straight to hold down. Here we go. Watching this. This could be good. If it wants to reclaim, I need to see it break down under 60 and reclaim 60. Right? Perhaps 62, reclaim 62.
Next one. 2 STD.
63.
ABG SDOT and less than 10 seconds.
63.
ABL.
Back down. There you go. 57, 56, 53. Bro, yeah, not great. No trades. Right, so the volume is low on this one. Assuming flat, we could take a dip in a rip. Could be nice. Risking a little bit here. So 20 seconds, we could take a dip. Stop in the 20s, 25 area. Yeah, 25. Ooh, going a little higher now. Not ideal. There's some buyers though. Looks like there's some buyers. Where are you going to resume? Where are you going to resume? 60s. It's quite risky. It is quite risky. So 8 is the hold down. Would have much rather assume flat. Go for the dip and rip. 58. Breaks down through that level. Might hold 8. So it's gonna be good. Set the low that gap. Needs to reclaim 20s. Mm, tough action. Tough action. Maybe one more time under 8. Oh, it's a 20-cent spread, bro. So it's hard to get an entry here. Like you don't, it's really hard to know what the heck it's gonna do here. So I'm gonna skip that. It's not clear. It's not clear at all. Okay, now let's see if price stabilizes itself a little better. We're able to actually capture a move here. Dip under 9. I will take a dip under 9 and have it reclaim 9. So let's see how well that's going to be. I'll get in there. So 905. Ooh. Yeah, I want to see that reclaim of 9, which I didn't quite see it yet. This is a little risky here. I'm seeing buyers come in here. Ah, yeah, I actually need to probably get, oh, okay. Need to see green here. Bro, it's gonna freaking break me, huh? Bro. Ah, so dumb, bro. Yeah, all right. I'm like not trading good at all. So we got a interesting amount of volume here, breaking through the highs. Shorts getting squeezed here. Let's see. I believe this is the beginning of a better move, of a larger move here. Dip. Watching this imbalance and seeing where I can find an entry.
SKYQNVVE.
28, 26, 27. No. Could be good, 27. Hmm. Right. So small little candle there. So now looking for this to maybe do under 20, reclaim 20. That would be honestly that would be the best case scenario for me. Best case scenario for me, break under 20 and reclaim 20. Otherwise, I will do first candle to make a new high, maybe over 40. That's pushing it, but it could work. I will do smaller size there. But I will do much bigger size if we get that dip under 20. Even under 25 could still be good. We'll see. $26. That would be the best case scenario for me. $26. We're finding something, but I need these shorts to get out, to like find a place to get in. Under 20. I'll get in here. 18. 1822. Now let's see that back over 20. I'm anticipating the move back over 20. Stop is going to be 18. Break over 18 basically. I'm anticipating the move back over 20. There it is. 22. So I got a good fill there, 18. So here I would like to see this thing move back to 30. If it doesn't, I would see if 18 breaks. Come on, brother. Give a nice dip. Retesting my entry, 18. Stop is the lows, basically. Oh, there it is. So down 40 on it. Sadly, didn't bounce. That's a fair trade. That's fair. So now breaks the low here, 14. It could still find a entry. That's it. There's just too much resistance on it. If we get a first 1 minute candle make a new high over 18, maybe they could find a nice bounce here. Still not done yet. It could find a nice bounce. No. Too weak. Too weak. All right, first 1 minute candle make a new high here. We have a red gap right here. Hard to say. NVVE, that was a mistake of mine, holding this for too long. Really holding that for too long. The exit should have been much sooner, like in the 80s. So here we go. Red gap on the 1 minute. So facing some resistance. See what it wants to do. Nice dip right there, under 40. If it can hold 50, it might be pushing it here, but it's gonna have to eat this. Yep, hold 50. Dang, nice. Nice. That's what I thought right there. But it's rejecting. That Momo needs to keep going. This could be good actually. So nice, nice. Ah, that was good. That was good. I saw that and I'm thinking, man, reclaim 40, 50. That looked pretty good. High of that is 920, 920. Could this make another move? Above 10? Maybe.
UVXY. LABD. SQQQ.
$9.25. I don't want to buy the high, so I gotta wait for a pullback here now that we got shorts covering. I want to find a good entry.
SQQQ.
880 is this low. So
UVXY.
maybe a little dip here. 60s.
LABD. SDOT wins in the last 1 minute. SQQQ. UVXY.
Wow.
LABD.
Squeezes in.
SDOT may res in 10 seconds. SDOT wanted to be upset. VGR.
So nice. This got rid of some shorts, and now we got an imbalance. We kept pushing. Have I had almost another imbalance here. It closed down. But 630s was here the imbalance. Now it could dip under 630, and maybe we can catch a nice trade here under 630. It wants to break 10, but I want to see a dip. 650. I don't want to buy these highs, man. It's just kind of too risky. 1 minute candles make a new high again over 990. Over sorry, over no, over 970.
VTAK.
Yep, a little dip under 950 held.
That's too far to go. VTAK.
Another one, 950. Okay, held again. Back over back under 950. Okay, back over 950. So 960. Okay, here we go. So first 1 minute candle make a new high here over 970 could be interesting. Yep. No, not yet. Getting stuffed. I was looking at it. Okay, 970. Could be here. Yeah, brother. It could be there, and I kind of saw it, but I didn't feel confident on it. It did go down on a 940, back over 50. Are you gonna hold down? I doubt it. There's lots of liquidity down there. So it might try to trigger 9. Let's see it. Let's see this next candle. I like this. Below that is 885. Right where the hold down is. A little lower actually. Hold down is a little lower. So this could go down under 9 and see how well that's gonna hold. There it is. 9. Under 9. Want to see that under 9. For more shorts to get in, to pile in under 9, to look for that hold down. And once we don't get it, they're gonna start stopping out. So let's see that break under 9. Here we go. Let's see that break under 9. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. So we got that dip under 9 here now. Low of this is 76. So the issue is now we got this, we're on a 5-minute gap. We got a red gap here. 85. The low of this is 76. Could be good, but we got a red volume coming in. No, this is not the most ideal setup for me. Could work though, but all right, I think I'm pushing it beyond my trading limit. All right, friends, we have traded like crap the past 2 weeks, and this will continue no more. I am determined now. This is way beyond what I would like to be, way beyond any losses that I would like to have. Down 393, a lapse of judgment here cost me a lot of money. So trying to jump in here on this low the gap, 400 shares, didn't see it right away. And even if what the high of this is 866, so even if I hold to the low of the gap, I gotta get out 866 either way. So held it for way too long, hoping and praying, and that, my friends, is something that I don't do. But we've reached rock bottom, and I had to see it. I have to come to this place in my career, rock bottom, for me to turn it around. I think this is rock bottom. I don't imagine me getting any worse than this. This is rock bottom. Like, are you serious? Like almost 1.2? Yeah. I will I will have to be better than this. There's no doubt in my mind I will need to be much better than this. So they started off pretty okay. So small trade there. Then we got another trade here. So didn't go for the dip. Went for, oh no, actually, yeah, I actually saw the dip. Watch a reclaim, trying to go for the continuation there. Um, I'm gonna trade. I tweaked it a little bit. Instead of going for the dip, I kind of just went for the reclaim. There's some areas where the reclaim works, right? Um, for instance here, right? You wait for the breakdown, wait for the reclaim. Instead of jumping in here, I wait for the reclaim and then push higher, right? And then add entry, then the push higher. That's what I want to do. Like I try to do it here. Went for the reclaim. What did I do here? I didn't actually quite work too well, right? So, but that's the idea. 60. The reclaim was here 55. Broke down 55, reclaim 55, the gap, and I think that was the area that my first entry should have been. Then add out in the 60s, but I guess this was a decent trade. Flat. Um, we took how many trades? 12 trades. Quite a bit of trades, honestly. Not too happy with how many trades I took. Especially here, like having such a good trade and just bailing out. Not giving it the room that it needs to have, bro. Like I was totally disconnected from this stock. Totally disconnected, and try to buy the candle making you high, getting stopped out. Getting stopped out there, like a gap and go thing. Getting stopped out there. What is this? Yeah. Buying the reclaim, getting small win. Was it a small win? Yep. Getting a small win. Not the best. Buying first candle, making new high, I think. 58, looking for that, not working. That's okay, we're trying it. Then we buy this reclaim, added, looking for this push. Maybe I added too soon, honestly. You know, maybe I added too soon. This is a good area to wait for the reclaim and not jump in here under 50 because um, shorts are looking to be aggressive under 50, right? Same thing. It's like the first 1 minute candle to make a new low, right? So, um, or down or a new low down at psychological level 150. So shorts are aggressive under 50. They get in, price reclaims, and it's like, oh crap. Now we're not seeing the price under 50. Now we gotta stop out. So this is the reclaim that I like. So in 51, added 56, almost 57. Didn't quite see it stop and break even. I wanted to see it right away, but it lingers, lingers, and it goes. Maybe the ad was too quick. I just have trouble adding. I have a lot of trouble adding, so at least here. Anyway, that ended up being flat. Then try to go for a first 1 minute candle, make a new high here. After it kept holding so strong, didn't work. Right, didn't work. So could have avoided this trade. Let's see. Yeah, that's a trade I could have avoided. Um, that was a good trade. What is this? I could avoid this trade here. This was a good trade. This I could have avoided this trade. I could have avoided this trade. This trade. Wait, did I say avoid this one? Yeah, avoid that one. This was good. Was this good? Yeah, this was good. And not avoid that one. Yeah, so I could have avoided 3 trades here. That first 1 minute candle making you high. That's an ad for me, not a real attempt like this one. This one too. This, I don't know what the heck that I try to do here. All right. Anyway, so quick recap there. NVVE, lapse of judgment, right? Uh, yeah. Don't hold for too long. You gotta cut those cut the losses. Um, then we have this dip here, dip into the gap. Very good dip, very good entry. Holding it, waiting for this price to give a nice bounce. Didn't see it out right away as it broke down really aggressively to 14. So that's a good trade. So lapse of judgment. This day should have just been a like less than $100 red day. But we are cooked. We got cooked on that stock. Anyway, so um I need to review some more and I need to really have a strong foundation about my strategy. Not tinkering too much. I tinkered a little bit and I thought that was the right move, but now it just goes against my like nature. So um anyway, I will review on my own and come back tomorrow with hopefully a much better end of the week. All right, let's do it. So come over to Mr. Profit, create your account. This is the best trading analytics tool. So check out all our features. Check out the free trading analysis tool. It's free. You don't need to sign up or anything. It's free. Testimonials from people, $5 a month, 50 a year if you are interested in purchasing. But we have a free version, 100 trade inputs a month, which is enough if you're a small trader or trade a minimum amount. You could use it for free. Hit me up on Discord, join our Discord channel, and I'll see you tomorrow.